Sunderland hasn't been in the Prem since the 15/16 season, and the closest they've come to getting back in the Premier League was last season, where they lost in the playoff rounds. And this season is looking quite unlikely that they will make it back to the Premier League. So that's why I have been appointed to try and bring Sunderland back with the big boys. So welcome guys to the first series of FM Mobile 24, and if you guys enjoy it, please drop a like and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on your notifications so as you can get notified when future episodes come out. Welcome guys to season 1 episode 1 of our Sunderland Rise to Glory. And as you know, before we get into doing with anything, we need to first assess this team and look at the players we've got. Anthony Patterson is a really good young goalkeeper. I think he will be one of the key, or just a focal points of this rebuild. In defense, we've got Daniel Ballard, also one I'll be looking to keep for a long time in this rebuild. We've got O'Neill as well, 28 years old, centre back, pretty good stats as well. Silt, 20 years old, central defender, 15 aerial presence. He's got a good aerial presence. That's players like Dennis Sirkin as well, really good fullback, one of the best young fullbacks you could get in this game. Give him a few seasons, and definitely going to develop. Joe Bellingham, I'll just try and make him the best Bellingham, almost like his brother. Yeah, we'll try and make him on the same level as his brother as well. Patrick Roberts, 26 years old. He's got a few good stats as well. And do not forget the best player in this Sunderland team, in my opinion, Jack Clark, 22 years old. He's got 15 crossing, 15 dribbling, 15 pace, 12 shooting. If you can try and keep him, because I know there will be a lot of offers for him, if you can try and keep him, then it will be a really good thing. We got Chris Rigg as well, one of the best wonder kids you could get as well, 16 years old. Probably will send him out on loan. Missing Busto is on loan from Chelsea. A okay striker as well. Evans is injured, 32 years old, ball winning midfielder. So enough with the assessing of this team. Let me quickly adjust the team to the way I want it to look like before making any signings. To FM, this is our best 11. Patterson in goal, Triantis, O'Neill and Ballard. I'll just say Hume, Sirkin in the defense. Let me try and pronounce his name. Let me just try and pronounce his name. This kid and Neil, and up front, Patrick Roberts, Jack Clark and Rosen. But this is how you'll be lining up with this team. Patterson in goal, of course. Silt, Ballard and O'Neill. I've gone for 2 ball playing defenders and a central defender in the middle. Sirkin and Hume playing as inverted wing backs. Bellingham playing as a central midfielder, while Ekwa playing as a ball winning midfielder. Up front, we've gone for Jack Clark, Patrick Roberts and Rosen. So now looking at this team, I feel our target for this season should be to try and push for the playoff spots. The board wants us to finish mid-table, but I feel with this team we could definitely push up for a playoff spot. We'll go for a gegenpress play style, a control team mentality, width, narrow, tempo, fast, creative freedom, unbalanced. For the defense, we're going for a high defensive line, closing down all over, tackling cautious, offside trap, yes, time wasting, no. And attack, we're going for run our defense due to the quality of the wingers we've got, walk into box and look for overlaps due to the inverted wing backs we'll be playing. Passing focus is on mixed and goalkeeping distribution is on short. So for the captain position, I think we should leave it. We shouldn't mess around with that. Let me just add Ballard into it. Yeah, I think the captaincy is okay like this. So now for us to push for a playoff spot, I feel if you could get an older midfielder to partner up Ekwa, don't get me wrong, Bellingham is good, he's got enormous potential, but for this first season, if you want to push for promotion, we should be getting a better, or should I say an older midfielder that will be able to mentor him and also get us that promotion spot, and probably a striker. Rosin he's got 13 shooting, 14 pace. His movement is 12, positioning 7. So I think a better striker to him as well. I think that should be the play. A better, let me say better midfielder, an older midfielder, and a better striker. So for that, let's see how much we've got in transfer budget. Okay, we've got about 30 million to spend. So I think I'll be making one signing, which will be the midfield position. Then I'll leave it to you guys to suggest which striker I should get for this first season. So let me quickly look for a midfielder that we could sign. So for the midfield position, I tried signing Patrick Berg from Bodo Glimt in Norway, but he outright refused our offer. He said he was happy at his club. So we've gone on to get Wilfred Ndidi from Leicester City for how much did I get him for? Let me quickly check. So it was brought in for 8.75 million. So it's going to be our new midfielder, starting midfielder for the season. Definitely going to be mentoring Job Bellingham and the rest of the other young players. So this is something worrying since we are Sunderland. Our players are getting interest from bigger clubs, like Huggins getting an interest from Wolves. Silkin is getting an interest, is attracting interest from Burnley. Chris Rigg is attracting interest from a lot of clubs, but since these are just for loans. So of course this is Sunderland. We have to focus on our youth system, so we'll be checking out the development of for any potential academic products that we could get. So I've made the first signing of this episode. I'll leave the striker signing to you guys. Probably I'll put up a poll on the striker we're willing to get. We've got no money left in our wage budget, so let me just try and reduce that, which will definitely reduce our transfer budget. Is this okay? We have reduced our transfer budget by 14 million. I'll probably put a poll for you guys to decide which striker we should get. So we've gone through one preseason game against South Shields, which is a 4-0 win. So we'll go through the next preseason games, then we head into our first match of the series. So we didn't have the best of preseasons, but doesn't matter depending looking at the teams we face. But now we are ready for our first game against Ipswich. Then we've got Hull City and Preston. Those would be in the next game. Probably I will sim the game against Hull City and Preston. Then we go on to play Rotterdam, Coventry and Southampton in the next episode. I don't want to make this episodes very long, at least 20 minutes each between each episode. So now let's get into our first game of the series against Ipswich Town. Ipswich are doing marvelously well in real life at the moment. Let me just quickly show you how the team is set up. Patterson, O'Neill, Ballard, Silt, Sirkin, Evans, Ndidi, Jack Clark, Rossin, and Ba. On the bench, we've got Bellingham. Patrick Roberts picked up an injury in one of the preseason games, so he isn't ready for this match. So now let's get into the first match of the series. Let's keep it as balanced. So this is the Ipswich Town team. They've got a pretty good team. Now let's just hope we get a win to start off the series. Let me just quickly adjust the settings. Let me make it be faster so you can quickly get through the games. That should be okay. So we've started off the game against Ipswich Town, and Ipswich were trying to go on the attack almost immediately. So talking about the striker position, I went through a few striker profiles. I couldn't find one that is willing to join Sunderland. I tried Marcus Leonardo, but he already agreed a deal with Brentford, so he was joining Brentford already. So we're on the attack here, a crossing, and it's a corner kick. Okay, can we get a goal? Yeah and no, it's cleared away, but it's not cleared far. Can we get a goal here? Is that a goal? Oh no, it's a corner kick. What a save from their keeper. So we've got another chance, and it's cleared once again, but we are still on the attack here, and it's a offside. Rosen is offside there. So talking about the striker, we haven't seen a perfect striker, but we're on the attack once again, and it's another corner kick. Can Clark whip in something beautiful for a goal? Nope, it's saved by Christian Walton. So we are heading into the halftime break, and it's looking goalless, but Ipswich have a free kick, and it's dealt with by our defense. So it seems we might have to postpone the striker signing probably till January, or probably next season. We should just trust the strikers we've got at our team. So halftime was 0-0. We've got a good game so far. 3 shots, 2 on target, 54% ball possession. I think it's quite a good first half. So hopefully we get the much needed goal in the second half. So second half begins, and Ipswich kick us off. Okay, it's one back, and we are on the attack yet again. Back, can you whip in something? But no, it's another corner kick. Please whip in something nice. It's not a goal, it's saved, and it's yet another corner kick. Nothing comes off of that corner kick. So So we are on the attack yet again, and it's a free kick, and somebody whipping something delicious that could result in a goal. Clark, can you do it? It's straight at the goalkeeper. So 57 minutes in, no goal yet. We might be looking to make some changes that could result in a goal. As you can see, we have dominated Ipswich. Okay, Nazari Rosen has picked up a knock, but I feel we should be able to continue just a knock. So 67 minutes in, no goal yet. Since it's time for me to make changes, so let's go for a more attacking formation. Let's quickly switch things up. Let's bring in Bellingham. Can he play as an attacking midfielder? Okay, it's not too good in that position. What about this kid with the weird name? Rosen picked up a knock, so let's just substitute him for Busto and Shape. Let's go for attacking. Let's try and get this much needed goal and much needed win. As you can see, we are dominating, 7 shots, 4 on targets, but still no goal yet. Let's see if we could definitely get a goal. So we're into added time and still no goal yet. But I think I'll take the performance from this game. We dominated Ipswich right from the start, and yes, now we've got another free kick. Hopefully this results in a goal. And no, it's a corner kick. Oh, almost a goal there. Okay, since we are going into this game, we are ending this game goalless and a draw. But I think I'll definitely take the draw, because we dominated Ipswich. They didn't have much of the ball, and yes, it's full time. First game of the series is a 0-0 draw, but I think it's a good performance. We dominated them, so hopefully in our next few games we get the much needed wins. So Abdoulaye Ba is the man of the match for the first game. So we have come to the final. We have come to the end of this first episode. So if you guys enjoyed it, I want you to please drop a like and subscribe to the channel. So like I said, I will play the games against Hull City and Preston off camera. Then for next episode, you will see the games against Rotterdam, Coventry and Southampton. So I'll catch you in the next episode. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe to the channel.